Yo, Kingdom, community vibes, community ties. Terrance Tucker is the brother who's connecting the tribe.
Boom! Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. We in the building. And don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. Y'all see my shirt, okay? Your boy drifting up here, man. You see my shirt, man. This is a champion shirt. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. Made for champions only. Yes, you see it. Don't turn the channels. Good. Listen, come back. Okay? Come back. Now we know that it's hard out here. It's hard to be a winner sometimes. But we got the 3-time state championship basketball high school league state champion in the building. My guy, Dion, Bethea is here. Okay, no, he's not being held hostage. He came on his own. All right, bruh. Listen, man, stand up on your feet right now and get this man a huge standing ovation right now, man. Thank you, man. Thank you, my brother, for coming through.
Appreciate
you see this man ring right here, man? Come on, man. It's hard work. Hard work, brother. 3 of them. The trade.
Oh, yeah,
You
man.
see it, man. You see it. So listen, man, before we get to this guy right here, man, we got to pay 3 real quick bills. Real quick, all right? Number 1, if God woke you up this morning, give him all the praise. Give him all the praise because he is worthy to be praised, okay? Without him, there would be no us, man. He is the reason for the season, okay? So make sure that you build some kind of relationship with him, okay? Because I'm telling you, that no matter what you're going through right now, it's only temporary. But you gotta leave it in his hands. I promise you, he got you. Man. Number 2, man, you hear the music playing in the background. So you already know where you at. You at the Groove, Smoothie and Juice Bar, located on 7510 Donna Springs Road, man. Yes, we're out here, man. Black owned. Come out and get you a smoothie. Put the Coca-Cola down, okay? And come get you a smoothie, man. Health is wealth, all right? Take care of your body. Listen, man, it's no good to have muscles, man, when your insides is horrible, okay? I promise you, man, you're not gonna live long, all right? Come take care of yourself and get you a smoothie, my guy. Thank y'all so much. Now, let's get to basketball, man. We playing basketball in here, man. I got my guy Dion here, man. Now, listen, brother, first of all, man, how are you doing?
Man, I'm doing good, man. Very blessed, man. Very blessed.
we see, man. 3 times, man. 3-time state champion. But you know, one thing that we know is that it wasn't easy for you. Okay, it took a while now. So you know, for those who may not know you, man, where are you from, brother?
Well, I'm from Collegiate, South Carolina. I grew up in Newcastle.
Ooh, Newcastle. What y'all know about Newcastle, man? They don't know nothing about
born
Newcastle.
Born and raised, man.
Wow.
Yeah, and I was a District 2 kid. Went to Forest Lake Elementary, Dent Middle School, and then I went to Richmond Northeast for high school.
Okay, Cavaliers.
Oh yeah, all
Cavaliers,
day,
man. Stand up, man. Northeast in the building. Stand up.
All day, man.
Oh man, that's awesome, man. So you attended college?
Yeah.
Where?
I went to Allen University.
HBCU?
Oh yeah, all day, man. Blue gold, man.
Yeah,
Blue gold, man.
So let me ask you this, man. Why Allen University?
Well, I had an opportunity to go up to North Greenville. I went up there for a tryout, did real well. But my grandmother, man, she raised me. And, just being away from her, I didn't want to have to deal with that. So a guy that I knew, he helped out when I played over at Northeast, Joe Rice. He was the head coach at Allen University. So he seen me play, and then he gave me an opportunity to come over and be a part of his team at Allen. So I went ahead and jumped on that opportunity.
Wow. Listen, man, you dog on Yellow Jackets, man. Stand up for them Yellow Jackets, man. That's all right. So when you was at Allen, did you know that you wanted to be a coach?
Nah, not at the beginning. I think it was more towards the end because, of course, everybody have aspirations of playing in the NBA and playing in the ACC,
right?
Or even like the SEC. So when I went to Allen, I took advantage of that opportunity and I made it my ACC SEC. So when I got to my senior years, a lot of people don't know this about me, and I can share this with you as well. I was diagnosed with Hodgkin's.
Wow.
So I did 6 months chemotherapy and was still playing out my senior year. And you know, that chemo, it wasn't no joke, but you really couldn't, you really couldn't tell that I was sick and going through that, because I always kept a low haircut anyway. But it's been in remission ever since, man.
Wow.
So, been doing real well.
Strong man.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
strong man. Strong man. So let me ask you a question, man. Going through that situation, man, what did you learn about yourself?
Well, at first I didn't know enough about it. When I went and I got diagnosed for it, I was with my one of my cousins, and I just broke down and started crying. And he said, hey, it's a couple things that we can sit here and we can do. Of course we can pray about it and make sure you get through it. And he said the other thing is you got to make sure you do some research,
right?
Just to give you an idea of what you're dealing with. So once I figured out what it was, I'm a fighter, man. My days back in Newcastle, always
come on,
fighting
Newcastle.
Stuff,
What's up, Newcastle?
Always fighting. So it was just another obstacle, for me to sit there and get through. And like I said, it's been in remission ever since. But it taught me a lot about myself.
Right. Man, that's awesome, man. So leaving Allen, man, going into the real world. How did that school prep you for the real world?
Man, we didn't have like the best equipment. We didn't even have a gym at the time because we was playing over at Benedict. But it just showed me, man. Like
they didn't have a gym back then.
Nah,
wow,
no gym.
That's crazy.
Nah, no gym. But it showed me that you're not always gonna get what you want up front.
Facts.
Facts. But it just make you work that much harder to get where you're trying to get to.
Facts.
So a guy like myself coming out of little old Allen University and all the success and places I've been, it speaks volumes of Allen, because it helped me along my journey and made me work that much harder for it.
Man, speaking of work, man, before you got the grade, man, you put in some work, man. Like, you started from the bottom. Like from the bottom, man. And for those who may not know, man, what was one of your first coaching jobs?
Well, when I got finished with Allen, I knew I wasn't good enough to play in the NBA or overseas. Yeah. So what I ended up doing was creating my own brand. I used to follow Top Sports around. It was at the time one of the AAU top programs in South Carolina. So I used to follow them around because, of course, my cousin Gerard played. Yeah. And I was looking at how they laid out the blueprint, and I said, hey, you know what? Maybe I need to start something like this. So I started my coaching debut over at Forest Lake Elementary, a gym that I grew up in.
Forest Lake.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, that's legendary.
Yeah, so
well, you naming all the
Oh, I mean, because you gotta give all the credit where credit's due.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Yeah. So I was there coaching and did a great job coaching a rec team.
Right.
So from there, I ended up starting the AAU program, and we started from the bottom with T-shirts and one pair of mesh shorts.
Right.
And from there, every year we got better and better, and we started out with like Fila, Puma.
Oh, y'all was dripped out, man.
Oh yeah, Fila, Puma, and the more talent that came in, the better the organization got. So. Nike came knocking on the door, and we ended up taking that deal, and they've been taking care of myself and my program.
Wow.
Forever.
Forever and a day, man. Forever and a day, man. So, we know you climbed through the ranks, man, with coaching. But we know that summer league means so much to you, man. Why is that, bro?
It gives all those kids an opportunity to sit there and showcase their talent.
Right.
We seeing a whole lot of it now with Ja Morant and of course Zion, but back in the day, there's been so much great talent come through South Carolina, especially
So
Columbia.
So much.
You know, so you know, having that platform to give kids a chance to play in front of college coaches against some of the top talent, you know, in the country is very important. You know, it's very important.
Right.
So, you know, I think summer basketball, I mean, it helps a lot. You know, this summer it kind of struggled because of COVID, but it was a huge stage for us, and you know, of course, being on that stage, you know, we showed everybody that there's gonna be talent here for days.
Right. Listen, man. My guy's one of the best coaches, if not the best coach in the state or in the nation. Yes, I said it, man. You got a problem, come to 7510 Jonas Ferry Road, man. Come see you, boy. And I'm telling you, man, I stand on my word, man. I stand on my word. Meet me in the square if you got a problem with it, now. Now listen, one thing I know, man, is what I do is I know winners. I mean, winners always rise to the top, okay? Because you can't keep no good man down, okay? But winners pick the winning place, okay? Or some place that they can see their vision come to fruition. Like, why Gray?
Man.
You know what I mean? Like why Gray Collegiate? New school back then, right? Why that particular school?
Well, you know, at the time, like I was doing the AAU, and then when I got out of the AAU, like my last year, I did some coaching over at Dent Middle School. I was an assistant with a guy named Ken Creech.
Right.
And, you know, of course, you know, he was very uplifting for me because he was like, hey, look, you shouldn't be here. You know, you need to, you know, expand and grow.
Yeah. He saw your greatness.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, baby.
He did.
That guy being modest over here, y'all.
Oh, man.
Saw his greatness, man, early.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be a head coach.
He did, but I'm going to tell you who else saw it, man. And I want to give a big shout out to Windsor Elementary.
Ooh.
Because, you know, everybody over there, you know, they helped keep me straight.
Right.
And on the right path, because they was like, look, coaching is in your heart, man, and that's where you need to be.
Yeah.
But I went from Dent to me having the opportunity to coach at Gray Military, which was a post-grad program at the time. So they took, you know, fifth-year seniors, and I did that for 2 years. Had some great players come out of there, having winning records both years. But it kind of gave me an opportunity to show people that I can coach, and I knew what I was doing. So, you know, a lot of people don't know this, but I was a finalist for the Richland Northeast job early on. Gave me an opportunity to, you know, try to get back to my alma mater, but I didn't get it. And I use that as motivation because when the founder of the school, of Gray Collegiate Academy, he came to me and he was like, hey, I'm starting a charter school. Do you want to stay with the post-grad program or you want to go at the high school? And I was like, look, I don't want to charge kids to play basketball, man, so I'm coming with you to the high school. Yeah. So I ended up getting over there, man, and me, you know, not getting that Northeast job, man, it was kind of fuel to the fire. Yeah. And I've been taking off ever since.
Northeast, you got to be upset.
Nah, I love Northeast.
I love it. Hey, we all fumbling the ball sometimes. We all make mistakes, okay? But Northeast, you got to be upset with yourself. But Gray Collegiate, man, listen, man. You guys have been on a journey, a winning journey at that. But when that journey started, though, let me ask you a question. How long did it take for those young men to buy into your system?
Well, the first 2 years, we couldn't play for anything. We were at large. Okay. So, you know, I wanted to sit there and build the program up and build the type of culture that I wanted the next years after that. So it was kids coming in that knew they couldn't play for anything, but they wanted to go on great trips. They wanted to come there and get
the exposure.
Yeah, get that exposure. And we gave them all those opportunities, and they came over because of the academics as well too. But you know, those first 2 years, man, that crew, they built a foundation. You know, I'm not even gonna sit here in front because those kids put everything into helping us get graded to where we at today.
You know, knowing that you couldn't play for something, like, how did you know? My question is, how did you keep them motivated throughout the season?
Well, we used a lot of the tournaments and stuff that we played in. You know, we just told them, we said, hey, look, we playing for scholarships, we playing for, tournament championships, and a lot of the invites that we got. We went to Vegas.
Yeah.
I mean, we went a little bit of everywhere, but they, they really didn't care about that.
Yeah.
You know, they main focus
was fun.
Yeah, they wanted to have fun and go to
was
school.
fun. So when you got a chance to, because you had some phenomenal basketball players, man. Listen, man, some stadium fillers, man. You know what I'm saying? And you played in some real big games around here. Some huge games, man. But, when you got to that first championship, man, how was that for you? Knowing the work you put in, knowing all the hard work that you put in, and now you're here, man. How did that feel?
And that first one, I was super excited. Of course, I couldn't sleep the night before. I couldn't sleep, but I just couldn't, wait to get out there and have an opportunity to do something in the school's history, as far as winning the first state championship.
Right.
And the support that I received, the team received, it was amazing, and everybody, was like, hey, look, we're pulling for you, and, to see those zeros on that clock at the end of the game, man, I wanted to sit there and jump in Coach Dreer's arms.
You kept it cool, though.
Yeah.
You keep it cool, like you a real cool, mellow guy, man. You know what I'm saying? But that right there, man, listen, that's grounds for celebration, bro.
Oh yeah. But a lot of the celebration for me too. I do a lot of that with my family, man.
Got you.
And me and you talked about that a little bit yesterday.
Yeah.
So I'm very humble, man, and just having an opportunity to just experience that with the people that you love, man.
Right.
It was beautiful. But then to do it the next 2 years, man.
Next 2 years. So this man has three. My bad. Three state championships, man. Some of y'all can't get one. No shots. I'm not throwing shots here. I'm just saying, man got greatness here. Okay. Now let me ask you a question. 1, 2, 3. Which one? Listen, if it's possible, which one means the most to you?
Man, that's a tough question, because all three of them mean.
That's what I'm saying.
But definitely that
different
first
crews,
one.
though, right?
Yeah, it's different. It was different crews. The first two, we had the same crews, but that first one, only because us losing the year prior.
Right.
One game to get into the state championship, but then getting back there and winning it.
Redemption.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I want to give a shout out to Josh Staley, man, because
my God.
Man, that's like a brother to me.
Yeah.
And Josh motivated me even more, because I always had this thing, like when I got into the high school coaching, I didn't want to go over to the Colonial Life Arena unless I was playing there.
Unless you was playing there. Wow,
now, but when Josh was playing there, he won his first one. And I tease him and I mess with him and I say, hey, look, I said, Josh, when you won that first one, you wouldn't even let me sit at the table with you. So I had to go get me one because I wanted to sit at the table with him. You know what I'm saying?
Sit with kings, man.
Yeah.
Kings sit with kings, man. Gotta have the rings, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Josh said, go get you one, D.
Go get you one, man. What you did, man. But now, this right here, man, this is a brand.
Oh, yeah.
Whenever somebody sees grade, that's a brand. And we know sometimes brands come with a target because they're known for winning, man. How does it feel now, walking in the stadium, walking in the gymnasium, man, knowing that everybody is gunning for you now?
Well, I love it. Because we different, and I tell people this all the time. The only time that I was average was when I was in high school, but then after that, always been elite.
Come on.
So when you elite and you separate yourself, no matter how much hate coming from anybody, you know, you're gonna continue to shine and you're gonna continue to be successful.
Facts.
You know, long as you know you sit there and you hold everything together, that's the most important thing. So you know, like for us, I don't want to be like, you know, anybody else, man.
You're not, man. I mean, look, man, we out here rocking it. You know what I'm saying? You can't get this anywhere, man. It's exclusive, okay? Gotta win rings to get stuff like this. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
But we also know that, you know, players sometimes take on the personality of their coaches.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And like I say, man, you've helped so many young men get into school, man. How does that feel seeing seeing your young men thrive, man?
Man, it's a beautiful thing when you got kids in school and, you know, you getting out of practice and you got an opportunity to go home and watch them on TV. That's what I love. I love that.
Wow.
You know, watching them progress and
Wow.
continue to keep, you know, living out their dreams and hopefully one day to have an opportunity to play at the next level.
Mm-hmm.
But then too, I love when they come back.
Yeah.
And they come over to the school and then they, you know, like, or my house and spend time with me and
Chill
my
out.
family.
Yeah.
Because you know, like that stuff, that's real stuff. You can't coach that.
Yeah.
You know,
you
or
see him
teach
at their worst.
Yeah.
You see him at the bottom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then, you know, getting those phone calls from them too. So I definitely love all that, man. You know.
So my question is this right here, you know, because we know so many coaches out here, man, and we got friends, you know, that are coaches, and we got a lot of friends who are parents.
Yeah.
So you hear, man, why my son ain't playing? Why my son? How do you handle those nagging parents who are trying to live vicariously through their kids sometimes?
Well, you know, sometimes, man, like, you know, because, you know, we got kids.
Right.
So, you know, sometimes we got to sit there and we got to, you know, have them, you know, man up or woman up. Because, you know, like in real life with jobs, you know, your mom and dad can't save you.
Right.
So if you want that promotion,
Exactly.
are you really sitting there putting in the work for you to get that promotion?
Facts.
You know, and, you know, I think a lot of parents, especially in my program, it's an open door policy where they can come and they can watch practice.
Right.
But we're not gonna talk about playing time.
Right.
You know, we're just gonna sit there and say, hey, look, if your child wanna know about playing time, they can come and have a conversation with me and the staff.
Right.
And in that way, we can continue to build on that. But it's not gonna be something where somebody telling me to play a kid, you know, because the mom and dad are upset.
Facts.
You know, so.
Well, then listen, man, you're doing a great job. Listen, man, still doing a good job.
Trying.
And will continue to do a good job. But you know, one thing, you know, is for certain. We know the past, but we don't know the future right now. Because there's so much going on right now, man. So, you know, how are you handling, you know, this whole pandemic situation?
Well, it's tough, man, because, you know, like the kids, they want to play. You know, they want to get out there. They want to play every sport that they can play.
Right.
But at the same time, like, you know, what are you willing to give up?
Right.
And, you know, like, we don't want to, you know, continue to see lives taken, you know, because of the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we got to continue to keep masking up, keep washing our hands, but not rush the process. You know, that's my only thing and my whole take on it. Like, you know, we definitely need to sit there and take our time and make sure we evaluate all angles.
Right.
Because, you know, at the end of the day, we all do it for the kids anyway.
Facts.
You know, but we can't sit there and jeopardize our health as well either.
Not at all. Listen, we gotta take care of these kids, y'all. We have to take care of these kids. Listen, we know we miss sports. We all miss sports.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, lives matter, man. Okay, lives matter. These young lives really matter, man. Like, we cannot put these kids' health at risk. Okay, for our pleasure. Okay, that's not fair to them. So let me ask you this, man. You know, one of your greatest gifts, man. You know, we know you're a coach, man, and you're a leader, right? But we also know that you're a mentor. Mm-hmm. That you mentor so many young men throughout these years. But who was one of your mentors growing up, man?
You know, Coach Williams, rest in peace, man.
Rest in peace, man. Lord Richland, great.
Oh yeah, man. Coach Williams,
Giant.
he was very important to me. He gave me my first opportunity to coach over at LR.
Wow.
Coached JV basketball, was the head coach there, and then varsity assistant. But he taught me a lot, during my time there at LR. And then also my college coach, Pat Simons, who coached me over at Allen University.
Yeah.
So he was great. And then I can't forget, like when you talk about mentoring and stuff, I can't forget about like my uncles, my grandmother, who is very dear to me, and she means so much because, I could have went a whole different path, but she was like, no, it's better things out there for you. So, she always steered me the right way and spoiled me and gave me everything I wanted. So, she's definitely at the top of that list. And then my mom too, because, she was there, and my dad, fussing all the time, but he always, spit knowledge and game to me to this day. And it's nothing but respect and love, from them.
That's solid, man. That's solid, man. Because, speaking of your dad, man, let's say in my opinion, your best title, your best job that's being done is a dad, right? You're a dad. And, how does it feel, man, seeing your kids, man, witness, your success, brother?
Well, I try to make sure that they're a part of everything. When we win a championship, like when I walk in the gray and I look on those walls, I see the first Shake championship, my wife and my kids. The second one, my wife and my kids. Now the third one, I got a funny story for you. So normally it's the father-daughter dance, but this year they changed it to the family dance.
Wow.
And it just happened to fall on the day of the state championship.
No.
Yeah, so, but I had got something worked out with the school because they wanted me and the basketball team to come that morning, speak to the kids, which it was dope. So, we had all the kids in there and they got an opportunity to ask my boys questions. So, came home, talked to my girls, and they was like, look, Dad, this is our my oldest, as far as elementary, her last dance with her friends. She was like, look, we'll come the first half, but the second half, we gotta go. We
gotta go.
Yeah, so when you walk in the grade, you see them on the first two, but then the third one, they wasn't.
They're there in spirit.
Yeah, they was there in spirit, but they wasn't on that picture.
Yeah.
And then my youngest was like, I love being there with Daddy because I get the opportunity to be on TV,
Yeah,
but she had
I like
to go.
That. Yeah, that's dope. That's dope, man.
Yeah, I mean, but
the smile on your face is so wild right now.
Yeah,
bro.
man. But after the game, we celebrating and stuff, and we packing up, getting ready to leave. And the first call I get is from my wife telling me congratulations, and she said she know we won because one of the principals was watching it. And when she got wind of it, she caught, stopped the dance, and she said it all on the mic, and they all started jumping up.
Yeah, so
then we ended up meeting and having dinner. So we got the trophy with us, my two girls and a wife.
A true championship night.
Yo, that's it, man.
A true championship night right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Winning and family, man. That's you can't get no better, man. Listen, God, man.
Yeah.
That's all God right there. That's all God right there. But that's the true result of hard work, man. Hard work and dedication, man. So listen, that's truly what it takes, y'all. That's what it takes, hard work and true dedication, man, especially to your craft. You know what I'm saying? So going forward, man, what can we expect from Gray, man? Going, as you seek your fourth man state championship, man.
Well, more hard work. I was talking to another high school coach, and he was kind of interviewing me. And at the end of it, he said, "Man, you know what, man?" He said, "I don't think you give yourself enough credit on how hard you work, because I do work hard, but at the same time, man, it's nothing like putting a smile on all three of those ladies' faces at the house, because the more success that I have, you know, it's because of them and the man up above.
Facts.
You know, so
Facts.
you know, what's next for Great Collegiate Academy and Dion, Bethea? You know, we're gonna continue to keep shooting for the stars, man. And then once we get to the stars, shoot, we're gonna try to get all the way to Pluto.
Get out of Pluto, okay? And we're trying to go past Pluto.
Oh yeah,
okay,
man.
okay. That's awesome, man. Let me ask you this, man. You know, like, let's say 5 or 10 years down the road, man. Would you want to coach on a college level?
Oh yeah, I done had some opportunities, man, the last couple of years. One of them with your alma mater, you know, down at SC State. Man, and I love, yeah, man, and I love Murray, man. And
that's my guy,
man, and the job
that's
he
my
doing,
guy, man.
So you know, he had came up, and we went to lunch one day, and he offered it to me, but you know, I kind of felt like I wasn't ready, you know, just yet, man, and you know, but that's before the championships and stuff like that. But other opportunities have presented itself, man. But you know, long as the wife and kids happy, man, you know,
that's all that matters, man.
Yeah, because I'm easy.
Happy wife, happy life.
Hey, that's it. I'm easy like I'm easy like Sunday morning.
Come on, easy like Sunday morning. That's dope right there, man. That's all right, man. Listen, man, we are so blessed, man, to have my guy, man, Dion Bethea, here on the Community Vibes, man, because he's bringing nothing but championships back to his community. I'm telling you, man, it's all facts. Listen, all facts, man. Listen, the proof is in the pudding, okay? Go to Gray, right? Walk the halls, and you'll see the championships, the banners right there. You can't lie. Numbers don't lie, okay? Numbers don't lie. So we're going to keep on. And for those that's hating, you know what I'm saying? Get your weight up. Get your weight up, man. Put your work in, man. I'm telling you, there's only one team that can win it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Will that team be you? Okay? But you gotta go through Gray to get it. All facts, all facts. Listen, my dad used to say all the time, man, to be the man, you got to beat the man. All right? So that's what it takes. But guess what, man? Hard work will pay off, okay? Just because you may not win a high school championship does not mean that you can't be that champion in life. All right, so go out there, man, and work hard, right? And give it all you got, right? And never give up. I promise you, never give up, man. Nobody won nothing by giving up, all right? So keep pushing on, man. Keep moving forward. Remember, vote, all right? That's one of your championships right there, man. Voting, go vote, man. Listen, people die for that right. So go vote, man. Use your voice, man. Use your voice. I'm telling you, man, because we need some changes out here.
Absolutely.
Okay, we need some changes out here, man. Yo, let's keep lifting each other up, okay? We're all we got out here, man. Let's lift each other up, man. Take care of your family and put God first. Now, we can't let my guy leave, right, without asking him the magic question. Gotta ask him the magic question. You ready? Ready for the magic question?
I'm ready.
Q, you ready for the magic question? All right. When it comes to chicken wings, you eat chicken wings?
Yeah.
Okay. When it comes to chicken wings, do you prefer flats or drums?
Man, give me them flats.
Ah, Q, what are you doing, Q? What are you doing? Why the flats?
Yo, man, it's more meat, man.
Q, what we doing here, Q?
Man.
We keep losing, Q. We lose
man.
every single time. It's the drum nation out here in these streets, man. It's the drums, man. We love the drums, man. The drums got to get more weight up here, man. Everybody always picking flats, man. Something wrong with you flat loaders, something going on. Drums, man, we got to make a comeback. But for those, man, listen. Like I said, man, listen. Put God first, okay? And make sure now. Let's say that they want to come to a game or something. Where are you guys located?
So we are off Lee Park Road, 3833 Lee Park Road in West Columbia, South Carolina. So, you know, come see us anytime, man. You know, great experience from academics to athletics and a great, safe family environment.
Awesome. And how can they follow you on social media, bro?
Oh yeah, on my Twitter, it's GCA Hoops 1, and then on Instagram, of course, it's DBethea75. yo, go ahead and hit that click button and start following me, man.
Follow
so you
the
can
kid, man.
See what's going on.
That's if you want to see a winner now. I mean, you're looking for a loser, it's not a guy to follow. Okay? But if you look for a winner, man, follow my guy, man. Listen. But follow yourself also, okay? Believe in yourself, okay? That's all that matters. Listen, man, self-love is key. All right, listen. Put God first, man, and take care of yourself, man. God, man.
Yo, Kingdom, community vibes, community ties. Terrance Tucker is the brother who's connecting the tribe. You say you won't shine, come get your shine on. You say you want vibes, come get your vibe on. Community vibes, community ties. Terrance Tucker is the brother who's connecting the tribe. Hey, you say you won't shine, we'll get your shine on. You say you want vibes, we'll get your vibe on.